Good evening. How are you?
I'm quite nice, well, and fine. Thank you for this.
Mm,
How about you?
Yes, I'm also fit and fine. No problem. How was your
Okay,
day
good.
so far?
My day was fantastic as it is Tuesday and it was my school day. Like I go for school teaching. So it was one of the nice days of mine today. What
Something
about you, ma'am?
special? Something
Yeah,
special?
yes. Today I conducted so many activities of my students regarding spoken English or English teaching. So I enjoyed the day. They learnt a lot of things out of the day's activities.
Okay. Mhm.
Yes. Ma'am, are you like a teacher or what you do for your livelihood actually, or housewife?
Yes, I would like to introduce myself a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Uh, this is Akanksha. I'm from Delhi. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
homemaker. Along with that, I have
Okay.
YouTube channel where I post English
Okay.
conversation videos and
Okay.
shorts also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm blessed with the two kids. If I talk about my
Okay.
qualification, I have completed my post graduation in political science.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all about me. Introduce
Okay.
yourself a
Okay.
little bit.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Ganesh Yadav. I belong to MP State from Khargone district, and I am an English teacher. I have been teaching English subject since last 7 years, and I have one kid. She is 4 months old only. I got married 3 years ago, and I am a school teacher. I go for teaching, and I also run a spoken class, online and offline both. That's all.
Okay, along with that, you are a teacher, school teacher,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
Mm-hmm. And as you told,
And
you have a YouTube channel.
yes, ma'am. I have also a YouTube channel by the name of Englishwalapathshala. I go there for online teaching. Like I conduct so many classes. I teach spoken English in the way of conversation, or I also go for teaching basic structures, or I can say advanced English speaking, and some of the tricks and techniques. I can say I go for teaching on YouTube channel.
It's very nice. And as I hear your channel name, English Wala Pathshala, it's quite difficult, different, right?
Yes. You can say it is unique one. Actually, uh, something very unique I wanted to create. So I just thought so many things, but this seemed me a little bit catchy. So I used it, and there it
Yes,
is.
everyone can attract when they
Yes,
come
ma'am.
across with your channel. That moment they try to they try to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
with your channel
yeah.
and they want
Discover. Yeah.
but yeah.
Yes. Yeah, according to
Um,
field, and I can say according to the product or stuff, the channel name should be there. So I thought a lot about this, and then I came to know that it should be like this. This can go. This
and
can
when
do.
did you started your channel? When did you start your channel?
I started actually this channel was started 3 years ago, or I can say 2 years ago. But actively I started, or I can say actively I started postponing the things 2 months ago. There were so many things over there, but I started it actively just 1 or 2 months ago.
Okay, it means you must have some reason behind it. That's why
Yeah.
have postponed your
Yes.
all thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now on my channel there are so many things of useful things like daily use sentences you can find in the community slot, or you can say there are 30 days or 60 days spoken course available there now. But before this was not there.
Okay. As you told, you are a teacher, and your all student know you. They must be know about your channel, and they are taking.
Yes, ma'am.
They must be taking a lot of benefit from your channel, right?
Yeah. They are taking the benefit, or I can say they are understanding so many things via or through YouTube channel, because so many things we cannot teach in classroom. So for that they go and reach or approach to the channel content.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So ma'am,
So why?
have
Mm-hmm.
you been any like service holder? Have you been an employee in your life or not? What do you do? Like, nowadays or these days?
These days, just I'm a homemaker, as you told,
Okay. Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
along with that, I have also YouTube channel where I'm posting lot
Okay.
of food,
Nice,
alternate day.
nice. Yeah. Doing
Yeah.
household things or household chores, along with that, you can go for this kind of thing. This is really creativity. I can say creative thing that we can do along with our day-to-day lifestyle.
Yes. Polish my communication skills. It's my I love a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
And
Of course.
because after doing my house's work, I can save my time for myself, for my improvement, for my communication
Mm-hmm.
skills, so I can polish my
Exactly.
communication skills, and it will
Exactly.
work in my future. And it will help me for my YouTube channel also, because my channel is regarding spoken English conversation. That's why
Exactly.
I always try to polish my communication skills. I can speak
Mm-hmm.
English, no matter,
Okay.
there's no problem. I can,
Yes.
but,
Yes.
but sometimes I feel some difficulties while speaking. That's why I want to
Mm-hmm.
polish my communication skills.
Of course,
So
as we
I,
know, as we know very
Mhm.
well that speaking practices, or I can say the barriers or the obstacles or the problems of speaking or the lack of confidence, these things can be rectified or can be improved by the speaking way. Like this goes or this happens when you start speaking. So day by day speaking will help you out to remove this kind of things or to just polish or brush up this kind of things. Suppose you are having the difficulty of getting the perfect or exact word, so that you cannot read out. You just have to speak, and by speaking automatically or gradually, you'll understand that my vocabulary is boosting a lot. My sentence making is also nice. So it happens, or it will be. I mean, it will be okay by the time when you practice a lot. Everyday speaking will help you in this matter.
mm, okay, being a teacher, you must have knowledge about grammar, all things, and that's
Yes,
how
yes.
I see that there is any barrier when you speak. There is just some problem while speaking. You
Hmm.
feel or not? Just you feel
Exactly.
comfortable with this language or not?
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
Mhm.
so many times I can say, if you want to speak English or if you want to be perfect for communication, first of all, listen people. And if you want to be sound by the point of view grammar, then just read or go for writing, because there are two things. If you want to be good speaker, then go for listening. And if you want to be a good writer, then go for reading, because reading makes a good writer and listening makes a good speaker. So these
Yeah.
things are there. If you apply this formula, then you can, get victory over it, or get the problem rectified or get rid out of this thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And
So how's the weather there? You belong to Delhi right now. How the weather is there?
yes, weather was nice. Today's weather
It is
was
fine.
nice. Yeah, sunshine,
Hmm.
and day was very bright and sunshine.
Okay.
There's no problem. Yeah, I
Hmm.
enjoyed a lot.
Yes,
And yeah,
yes.
and if I talk about which kind of method do you apply for your spoken English, it means you are speaking very well, and
Hmm.
everyone can understand the way of your talking style and everything.
Thank you.
Everything is understandable. Everyone can
Hmm.
understand. That's why I'm asking,
Hmm.
which kind of method do you apply in your day-to-day life
Hmm.
conversation?
Exactly. So if I conclude or summarize the complete matter, so actually I 90% of my learning of English depended or depends or depending, I can say, or will be depending in future also. I go for a lot of stuff watching on YouTube, or I can say on so many handles. So my habit of listening or watching makes me, I mean, this makes me a good speaker, I can say. So I go for inputs, like I watch YouTube channels like TEDx Talk, Gaur Gopal Das, Sadhguru Vasudev, or Jaggi Vasudev, and speech with subtitle. These kind of things I follow every day. I never feel bored, or I never feel frustrated or boredom while watching these kind of things. So I have made this habit of watching or listening every day, and this makes me a little bit perfect, or I can say a little bit smooth for speaking. So I follow this thing, and I read so many content of paper, newspaper, or magazines also. So this thing I do for my improvement.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
because I have seen many of teachers who are
Mm-hmm.
very good at English grammar. However, they cannot
Mm-hmm.
speak English just because of
Okay. Exactly,
lack of
exactly.
practice. That's why. It,
Teaching and speaking both contradicts actually. If you are going for teaching, then your I mean grammar part will be okay. Your explanation will be okay. But when you come for speaking, it requires a lot of practice. So teaching is easy. You can teach grammar part. You can teach anything. But it is very difficult to speak. So many teachers they teach well, but they don't speak well. This happens.
mm-hmm. Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
sir. And yeah, if you want to ask any question, then you can ask. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Uh, just I want to know, like, how do you motivate yourself for daily happenings? Like, what is your source of motivation for learning purpose also, for living life also?
Yes, living. If I learn this language, that time obviously I also feel sometimes demotivate when I
Mm-hmm.
when I cannot
Started.
convince my message proper way.
Mm-hmm.
In beginning, it was happened with me when I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't able to convince my masses. That moment I felt lot of time demotivate,
Mm-hmm.
and in this
Mm-hmm.
time also I feel sometime when I
Mm-hmm.
don't use my vocabulary. Whenever I learn lot of vocabulary, that time I don't use proper way. That time I feel
Okay.
demotivate. I very hesitate that
Mm-hmm.
moment. That time
Mm-hmm.
I try to motivate myself because
Mm-hmm.
I always keep thinking in my mind when I
Mm-hmm.
use every day, when
Mm-hmm.
I come across with the same vocabulary every day, one day will
Mm-hmm.
come where I will be able to
I'll be
use,
able to use it. Yes, yes.
yeah, properly. No matter.
It is just
In this
matter of
time,
practice. Just matter of practice. You keep it
yeah,
up or keep on reading that same thing for so many days or several times. Automatically, this will be your habit of using, or automatically it will be on the tongue, or I can say in your brain to use it out.
yes, that kind of things I keep thinking in my mind, and Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
I always keep thinking in my mind, no, I
Sorry.
think someone is calling.
Yeah, yeah. There was one call. It's okay.
Okay.
So it was very nice conversation, I guess.
Mhm. Yes, of course, of course.
Okay. Did you like having word with me, or did you enjoy this conversation? I guess.
Of course, of course. I
Thank you, ma'am.
learned a lot of things from you.
Thank
Today's
you, ma'am. Thank.
conversation, I can say that it was very nice.
I
And
felt the same thing. I felt the same thing. I have talked with so many people, but your way of speaking is also good. You speak very calmly, peacefully, and that makes a speaker, or sorry, listener very. That gives comfortable chance to understand the matter of yours, like whatever you speak. It is really understanding one also.
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, ma'am.
Okay. I think we crossed 14 minutes
Yeah, of
already.
course, of course. Yeah, yeah. So it is time to say bye bye now. Have a good time. See you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much for giving
Thanks
your
again.
time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks much. Bye bye.